We can see the reactor core is just about to explode on the Death Star, and these two lasers, just like in the movies, have made their way right down into here, and they are gonna tear this thing apart. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, this is ScrapMan bringing you another episode of Cosmoteer. Last time, we experimented with walls of ion beams upon ion beams and ultimate destruction. This time, we are also going into the comments on your suggestions. Some of you wanted to see a Death Star, and I got a great idea based off of that. Not only am I gonna build a Death Star, I'm also gonna build an X-Wing, and here's the plan. I'm gonna build a Death Star that is designed to explode from the center with a chain reaction. And we're gonna have Luke Skywalker take his X-Wing and shoot into the center and explode that chain reaction to see if we can blow up the entire Death Star, just like in the movies. Same special effects and graphics qualities and everything. Now, I know I am actually not the first person to do a Death Star yet, but I'm hoping I'll be the first to do it in this way. If you want to see another Death Star in Cosmoteer, I know that at least one other person, Tiny Pirate, has uploaded the video, so go check out a link down in the description to his channel. If you like Cosmoteer, you'll probably like some of the stuff that he's doing. And there may be some other people that I have not seen yet, but hopefully doing it in this way will be fun and interesting to see. I'm also going to film the entire build process. I haven't even started yet, so I'm going to build the entire Death Star and the X-Wing right in front of you guys. Probably gonna time lapse most of it unless something crazy happens, and then I'll jump right back in to real time. But hopefully this doesn't break the game. I think we're gonna build the Death Star the entire diameter of the actual build box. So let's get into our build box and see what we're working with here. I hope I don't still have the big mod installed. Oh, whoops! I'm gonna have to change that. I do not want this mod installed any longer. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn the huge ships off. Okay. And of course I have to restart. Oh, I just spawned into like the best background for this. I am so happy about this. Look how dark it is. And the planet is my colors too. All right, this is gonna be great. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do a new ship. And now let's see, yeah, that's a more manageable build box. All right, let's start the build process of the Death Star. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I think I have a Death Star made with hopefully a working chain reaction of reactor cores. Now, I did a bit of experimenting before I put the reactor cores in on the distances that reactor cores can explode, and what I think the results of my experiment were was a little bit difficult to control very well, but I think that if there is one space in between the reactor cores, it'll be an instant chain reaction. So this will be a chain reaction all the way down. But if there's two spaces, I think it spreads fire onto the next reactor core automatically. I'm hoping that that's what my experiment showed. So that way it should explode, go boom down this chain, then a fire will take on here, which will slowly destroy this reactor core, and then it would go down this chain, and then a fire over here. So I'm hoping we'll get segmented chain reactions going on with this thing. Now, I'm not gonna put any weapons or thrusters on this thing. I'm just gonna have it be like a static, Death Star, just so that we don't have any like issues trying to get our Luke Skywalker actually firing down this line right here. I want that to be like the main thing. I want to guarantee that this is going to happen so we can see this chain reaction happen. So we're going to leave that completely defenseless. We're going to pretend that everyone is sleeping in the Death Star. And now we're going to build, actually we're going to save this first, and then we're going to build our X-Wing and send it to kill the Death Star and see what happens. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We have our X-Wing, and I realized that, this actually isn't really that big of a square, because the X-Wing is huge compared to this Death Star over here, which was not really intentional, but, this was kind of like the smallest I could really build the X-Wing, I think. So, this is not a to-scale battle for sure, but I am really curious to see how the Death Star, if the Death Star actually does the chain reaction explosion like I was planning. So we're gonna go ahead and put the Death Star over here on, the Death Star has no control room, which is completely fine. We're just gonna put it as, we're just gonna put it as player 4 just for kicks. And then this one, I'm gonna pause it just in case. I'm gonna have this guy attack, there we go. We're just gonna have it attack the central core right in there. So I gave it weapons on where the weapons should be on the ends of the wings here, but I also put them in the center because I figured if this thing lines up right here, those wings are not going to have a direct shot at the actual reactor core. So it needs to have the center lasers right there. So if you're wondering why, that is why. Okay, you guys ready for this? Luke Skywalker trying to get the perfect shot using the Force into the Death Star. Hopefully the chain reaction works here. Let's let them go at it in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, he's lining up. He's moving in for the kill. All right, come on, Luke. Use the Force. Use your intuition. You can do it. That is not where I told you to aim. I told you to aim right there, please. Oh, he got a shot in. He's getting the shots in. It's happening. He's stopped. Oh, they don't have enough energy. They've lost their energy. There we go. There it goes. All right, guys, I've paused it just before the moment of truth here. We can see the reactor core is just about to explode on the Death Star, and these two lasers, just like in the movies, have made their way right down into here, and they are gonna tear this thing apart. I'm actually gonna put this into slow motion now. Here we go. I'm gonna let it play in 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's a lot of shaking. Why is there so much shaking? That was not exactly the plan. But that was so epic nonetheless. That was incredibly epic. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. I did not expect it to go that fast. I thought the reactors didn't reach that far with the 2 gaps, so I want to do that again. We got to see that again. Let's do that again. All right, we're gonna have you go over there, mister. We're gonna repair this Death Star. Can we repair all of it? All right, so I clicked repair on the individual pieces. And that's it. It repaired the individual pieces. It didn't put them back together. So I guess that's how that works. So we'll just have to delete it and respawn it in. All right, so we're gonna do this again, but this time I'm actually going to do it at normal speed because I want to see how fast this thing actually exploded. There, we'll have him be right there. All right, here he comes in at normal speed. Now we're gonna get a nice view, a whole view here. Hopefully he can get his shots lined up. Oh, there they go. They're going in. Shots are, no, please go after the core. But apparently he needs some better placed reactor cores. All right, there we go. There we go, any second now. The shots are going in. That is so much destruction. The Deathstar gets annihilated. All right, but there is one more thing I want to try. I want to see if I can actually get the Deathstar to explode segment by segment rather than all at once, because that was the initial plan, but apparently it's not working that way. So I'm just going to delete like every other core in certain sections and see if we can get it to do that. All right, let's see what that did. I put some spaces in between some of them, and hopefully that'll either slow it down. Hopefully it doesn't stop it entirely, though. All right, and here we go. Let's hope for a chain reaction and not being completely stopped. Aim at the center, please. Come on, use the force. All right, moment of truth. It's gonna happen. Oh, okay. All right, it's happening, I think. I think it's happening the way that we want it to be. Yes, now this is gonna explode next. Yes! It's starting to happen. All right, let's speed it up just a little bit so the fire speed up a little bit quicker. Let's actually have him stop shooting now. Your job is done. Your job is done. This thing is going to just tear itself apart from the inside out now. I have it at 4 times speed. Oh, there it goes. Oh, every single time, right in the middle. Come on. The sounds are so weird in fast motion. Pew! Pew! But yeah, this is more like what I was expecting the first time. Oh, listen to it go. The fire is just eating through it. But to be honest, I think the all-at-once explosion was a lot more epic. This one is just, I don't know, it seems like this would have been more epic with it going piece by piece, but I guess it took longer than I thought it was going to. Oh. And there's the last little bit, right? Oh, we have we have a couple of reactor cores that never actually made it. Oh, whoa. Was that one on fire? I didn't even see that one explode. That was weird. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so you asked, I've delivered. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure you leave a like if you did, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss future content like this. This has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.